We are kicking off St. Patrick's Day celebrations. Sorry, there's so much delicious food in here. St. Patrick's Day celebrations are kicking off today in the Your Morning Kitchen.
And here to help us ring it in with her new cookbook, Clodagh Suppers, is none other than Chef Clodagh McKenna. Welcome back.
Good morning. We are twinning.
We're posh and Bex today.
How funny is that? And we never knew.
I love.
And I'm wearing Canadian.
Oh, I love it.
Canadian designer Smith.
Fantastic.
You're wearing Canadian, but you're cooking up Irish.
I'm cooking up Irish for my new book, Clodagh Suppers. So Clodagh Suppers basically has menus throughout the year, but we've picked the Irish supper because obviously it's St. Patrick's Day this Sunday.
Okay, what are we making, Clodagh?
So we are doing a beautiful breaded pork chops. I think they should be called the Grand Pops because they're like really gorgeous. So the first thing that we're going to do is actually get them breaded. Okay. So we get them lovely and
this
crispy.
is an Irish breading, right? You were telling me during the break, this is not, you're not just taking breadcrumbs out of a box here.
No, this is soda bread, but if you can't get soda bread, what you can use instead is wholemeal sourdough, and that works really beautiful too. But the idea is to get this gorgeous texture in there. So the first thing we do is just flour it first, and do you know what that does?
It helps the egg stick.
No, it locks in the flavour.
It locks in the flavour.
It locks in the
That's what I meant to say,
juiciness.
Clodagh.
Good guess, Ben.
So flour is the locker, okay?
I like that.
Okay.
So this is locking in all the juices, and then it goes into the egg like this.
See, I actually thought you'd made a mistake. I thought you meant to do the egg first and forgot.
No.
See, I know. It's
No,
you have a
chef,
cookbook.
you know.
I
Look at that.
know.
Are you chef-splaining to Clodagh?
I was chef-splaining.
In there, and this is quite handy actually. This is French trim, so then you don't have to touch the meat,
Yeah.
so you can go like this.
I love that.
And then this is my special bread mix,
smells
right?
so good.
So when I'm at home, I use soda bread. It can be hard to get soda bread over here, so you can use wholemeal sourdough, like I said. And then I've got shallots in it, and then I've got thyme, and I've got Dijon mustard, and you blend all that together, and then you go like this.
I love the mustard right in there.
Look how it sticks.
It sticks so easily, like that, and then all around, and then you've got butter in your pan, and then you pop it in there.
At
That one's been in there for a while, and let me just turn this one so you see how it goes. You look like that?
Oh, yes.
I love that.
That is basically what you want. And then when that's ready to turn, that goes into the oven for 20 minutes.
That is fantastic.
So it's super easy.
good.
You
Okay.
can make this ahead, and that's in the book. I've kind of devised the menus to make it work easy for you to entertain at home, so that a lot of them are actually make ahead. So you can actually get this
I
done,
love that.
make it ahead. You can even do the searing,
And then
just
oven
heat it
later.
up. And then oven
Really
later.
smart, Clodagh.
Okay, now we're
Good
pairing
idea.
this with Colcannon. I've never heard of Colcannon before.
I can't believe it. And you've got Irish
Yes,
links,
but I suspect I've
don't you?
probably eaten it before. I just didn't know it was called
Definitely eaten it
Colcannon.
before.
I had never heard of it either.
Are you kidding me?
But I love potatoes.
Oh my! I just thought everybody knew what Colcannon was. Okay, so
do now.
Colcannon is the ultimate Irish potato dish. Okay, it's so traditional. And what you do is you warm up your milk, and then you put in. You call them green onions. We call them scallions. You could also put in cabbage in there. You could put in leeks in there. Would you mind grabbing me the nutmeg and the butter? Like a good pinch of nutmeg.
Good pinch like
And
that.
actually, do you want a tip for anybody at home?
Yeah.
Mustard or nutmeg is so good in any kind of potato.
So,
I'm putting in salt and pepper. This is just pepper,
what
butter.
you're saying here is, like, we've been making this at home forever. We just never called it Colcannon. It was mashed potatoes with onions.
And can I... Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's called Colcannon, but you can do it with cabbage as well, either one. Your milk has to be warm before you put it into the potato, and the potatoes have to be warm, and that gives you a really creamy texture. There you go, a really good tip from Clodagh Suppers.
And if you
I
ever
love
have
that.
any left over, you could make, the next day, you could make sort of hash browns with them, and potato cakes.
Oh, I love potato cakes.
Oh my God, it'd be absolutely
gonna do
beautiful.
this?
And then, and no, we're not, because we've got it made here.
Oh, but what do we have
And then
here?
we've got this beautiful sauce. So this beautiful
look at
sauce
this.
is a honey and whiskey sauce. Again, this is a make-ahead, just like all the other recipes from the book. And then you just pour it all over like that.
Oh my goodness, this
It's
is
so good.
Oh, Clodagh!
One of the yummy
I
suppers.
mean, everybody has to. And I would pair that with like a gorgeous Guinness tiramisu, which is on the menu in my book for the kind of ultimate Irish
I could just
supper.
eat a pot of this. It's so good,
This is
Clodagh.
phenomenal. Get in my belly.
Okay,
We
go
love
for it.
Clodagh suppers.
Are we officially celebrating St. Patrick's?
Are you going to do a jig? Do a jig, Ben Mulroney. Are your Irish eyes
That is
smiling?
the reaction that we like to get from my recipes.
I'm overcome, Clodagh. This is so good. Oh, I gotta
yummy,
make
isn't
this. Now, these are
crunchy
I'm guessing these are staples, right?
Yeah.
But
Oh, so
how
yummy.
would you change this over the course of a year?
Okay.
If you wanted to serve these, but to make it more seasonal, you know.
Absolutely. You could instead of using pork chops, you can do the exact same mix with chicken.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you could do it with chicken if you wanted to. And if you
Oh,
didn't
this
want to have
sauce.
so much carbs, even though potato is having a big comeback, it's like the new kind of like superfood because it's more potassium in a potato than there is in a banana.
Really?
I know, which is quite amazing. You have to keep the skins on, though, when you're cooking it. If you take the skins off, all the goodness from the potato comes out. But you could do, instead, you could do a lovely, gorgeous, like, wilted spinach with it. Would be lovely with it, too.
Oh,
isn't that
Clodagh,
yummy?
I'm glad that we weren't rushed through this because I could eat more during the segment. But if this is an indication of what's in that book, this is going to find a place in my home for sure. Clodagh, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Please come back soon.
I will.
Please feed us again.
Yes.
All right, find this recipe on yourmorning.ca.